the last time you really rethought your hotel strategy? Not just tweak the room rates or running a seasonal promo, but step back to ask, does our brand, our guest journey, our competitive positioning actually match today's market? Because here's the truth. The boutique hotel landscape has shifted under our feet. The same strategies that worked even 3 or 4 years ago might now be costing you revenue, repeat guests, and long-term reputation. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly why waiting to get back to normal is the riskiest move you can make and how a redefined strategy can future-proof your hotel's existence against economic swings, changing guest expectations, and fierce local competition. Let's start with the mistakes I see boutique hotel owners make every day. Mistake 1, believing that full occupancy automatically equals profitability. A booked up calendar looks great on paper, but if 40% of those bookings come through OTAs, your profit margins are shrinking fast. Mistake 2, relying on what works before. Maybe referrals, repeat guests, or seasonal campaigns carried you in the past, but the guests of today, post-pandemic, more experience-driven, more conscious about spending, isn't playing by the same rules. Mistake number 3, ignoring local competition. Whether it's an Airbnb with a strong Instagram presence or a new boutique concept backed by a developer with deep pockets, your market is noisier than ever. If you're not evolving, you're falling behind. So what happens if you keep playing the same game? You become a commodity, chosen only on price instead of experience. Your team feels like you're constantly scrambling with the last minute promos just to keep the lights on. Guests try you once but don't return because you didn't stand out in their memory. And worst of all, local competitors who are innovating steal the spotlight, the press features, and the loyal guests you could have had. Standing still isn't neutral in this market. Standing still is losing ground. Think about it logically. Guests are making booking decisions in under 7 seconds when they land on your site. If your brand doesn't immediately connect, they bounce. OTA commissions are eating into your revenue, up to 20-30% bookings. That's profit you could have reinvested in guest experience or staff training. Competitors who lean into story-driven brand are being featured in editorials, travel blogs, and influencer content that visibly compounds, and it makes your property invisible by comparison. So clinging to old methods isn't just outdated. It's actively, dangerously messing with your bottom line. So what's the alternative? It's time to embrace a holistic, story-driven strategy that does 3 things. 1, aligns with today's guest expectations. Guests don't just want a room, they want a story, a sense of connection, and experiences that they can share. Reduce OTA dependence by building a brand that guests seek out directly. You reclaim your margins and protect profitability. Position you as a lifestyle destination, not just a place to stay, but a place people are proud to post about, revisit, and recommend. This is about shifting from being a reactive operator to a visionary brand owner, someone who leads the market instead of chasing it. And the benefits? Predictable revenue, higher ADR, calmer operations, and a reputation that gets you noticed by press, influencers, and most importantly, your ideal guests. Now the economic shifts, like why waiting costs you more. Inflation and rising costs mean you must maximize revenue per guest. Guests are willing to pay premium rates, but only if your property feels premium. If you wait until things stabilize, you'll already be behind competitors who rethought their strategy first. Guest expectations have evolved. The modern traveler isn't impressed by just luxury anymore. They want authenticity, cultural connection, and personalization. They want properties that tell a story, your story. If you can't deliver that, you'll be forgotten in a sea of options. Local competition is fierce and growing. Airbnbs are leveraging Instagram-worthy designs and strong storytelling. New boutique entrants are pouring money into PR and influencer campaigns. Even budget-friendly properties are stepping up their branding game. The question is, how are you standing out in that mix? So here's the bottom line. The best time to rethink your strategy isn't next year or once things settle down. The best time is now, because if you wait, you're not just standing still, you're losing ground to competitors who are already evolving. And if you're serious about positioning your boutique hotel as a lifestyle destination, one that attracts high value guests, increased direct bookings, and stands out in your market, then it's time to book a deep dive call with me. On this call, we'll look closely at where your current strategy is holding you back, uncover opportunities you may be missing, and map out the path forward so your property thrives in today's shifting market. Don't wait, because the market won't wait for you.